One of those things that people say is how time seems to speed up as you get older. It's true. It's certainly true for me. The idea that just everything seems to be flying by much faster. I don't know why that is really, but I'd hazard a guess that it's more down to us than it is anything to do with time, which is empirical and always moves at the same time. I was privileged to spend 8 to 9 months of my life in Swaziland as a young man, and I remember how time seemed to move slower. People didn't count the minutes so much. It was the hours. It was buses that went when they were full, not on a particular time. I didn't seem to achieve less in that time. And even though I only had a short amount of time to be there, it wasn't particularly pressured. And we did what we did, and some good things happened. And I don't think I was more or less productive than I have been in the rest of my life in England. But I certainly felt less under a ticking clock. I don't know about you, but I feel under a ticking clock most of the time here. Jesus says in Revelation 22:13, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. We talk sometimes about how God is Lord over time. He put rest into our time. He's given us the time we have. Why do we feel so much pressure? Why do we feel like we don't have enough time? We're putting pressure on ourselves. We're living under a ticking clock. Maybe we can learn something from African time. Maybe we can learn something as we believe that God has ordained and planned rest into our lives. And even if He plans for you to be the most prolific person in the world, He plans that with rest. He plans that with Sabbath. And He is not under the control of a ticking clock. And we shouldn't feel like that either. We get to escape the ticking clock and live under His time.